questions on the various things. I can find my notes for everything. First one, unless somebody has, my first one is in 6B. Does anybody have anything in 6A that they want to cover?
We can bounce around.
Okay. That's fine. Kathy, or Steve, the liquor fund, 609,
Yes.
from the financial statement, showing a balance of 75,735.58 in the hole.
Correct.
But it doesn't show up on any of our other forms. Has that been rolled into the general at some time that I don't remember exactly?
You mean in your budget projections?
This,
On the long sheet?
on the long sheet.
No, it has not been corrected because we're still waiting for the plan. The auditor was gonna help us put something together for
There's
that.
a little note right here that says the liquor deficit is expected to be that
About
much.
75,000, okay, yep, I see it now.
Yeah, but it
just
isn't,
missed
there's no
that.
budget number for it or anything.
And we did not budget money against that fund
Okay,
because there was some discussion about the building as an asset and then how we would offset, because that's a cash negative balance, so we still have to figure out how we're going to attack that.
there's some FEMA funding that's still pending on that also? Is that about 25,000 if I remember right, or isn't it that much?
That was 18, wasn't it?
I don't think it's 20.
Not that much, I don't
Okay,
think.
I don't remember it being 20.
okay, just a question
Yep.
to clarify there. But that's something that we still need to
Address, correct.
take care of.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. And then my next one is related to just a question on the overtime. 6E would be on the Public Works overtime report. And that you've got some totals here. You've got a total here, but then the bank, and I was wondering if those two together, do they need to be added together to make the grand total?
No, the parts in yellow are what's actually been paid out. This is the grand total of all the funds that have been paid out in hours.
Okay,
Banked is still sitting there to be either used by taking time or could be paid out in cash.
okay, so to get a true number of what is really owed or whatever, it would be this
That one,
plus
yeah,
this.
That's been paid,
Right,
and that's,
Right, still outstanding.
those are banked, right.
It's still outstanding,
Yeah,
right.
okay. Just wanted to clarify there, so. Yeah, nice improvement, by Public Works on their, on the overtime. That's nice. 6F. Again, just a clarification to make sure that I'm understanding this form correctly. This is, the very last, in the total line, the second to the last entry there, the 264,138, we add that to the end of October, and that equals the 351,478.
that's what we started.
Then we take away
The actual cash collected.
the actual, yep, okay, because in parentheses,
Right, the negative, the positive, right.
I was, okay, so our total AR, our total accounts receivable is 109,550.
Right.
Okay.
And that's for all these different categories,
Right.
electric, water, sewer, garbage.
Okay. And historically, that's trending up.
Well, rates have gone up, so our wholesale bill is up, but
Right.
supposedly we're selling more also. And typically, winter months, sometimes we do have a higher, and especially around holidays, you may have people that are letting the bills go. And then
Yeah,
you'll see if
I
they-
know that it fluctuates, I can see that, but it just seems like from the beginning of the year, or whatever, January,
And November to November is one way to look at it.
yeah,
221, 537 versus 264, 138.
Yeah, for the amount of, what we build out.
what we bill out, yeah. Just seems like our accounts receivable, like I say, historically might be tending to trend up a little
Yep.
bit, so it's something that we should
Now's the
stay
time
on
to
top of it.
lower the, energy assistance kicks in. So we'll be getting bigger chunks of energy assistance money from eligible people too, so that comes in like a big chunk sometimes.
Okay, all right.
But then electric, water, and sewer from last year in April is up about 40,000.
And that could be because of increased water rates or increased water use. It could have been a
Electric rates.
combination, electric, could have been a combination of it all. Because our sewer rates didn't go up till October,